Hello, everyone. This is Nicholas Ellis talking right now. I'm actually sitting in the work in the parking lot, and I'm just going to talk about anxiety and work right now. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but know that you may see the sun a little bit in the background, but that's because I'm sitting in a sunny spot. Um, if anybody has any questions, feel free to email me or text me, or email me. Um, I don't do a lot of texting, but feel free to join my Facebook groups on Facebook. That's something I'm actually going to be putting a link to later. Probably not right now, but like I said, I'm just busy and I'm in the parking lot right now. As you can tell, my glasses are tinted, so it's yeah. I got sensitive eyes when it comes to the sun. So um, when it comes to eye sensitivity, I think some of my eye sensitivity is it's a common symptom of Aspergers or autism. Now, it's not in every case, but when I was younger, my eyes were really super sensitive. So sometimes life is like that. I mean, nobody's vision is perfect. Um, and I even notice at night my vision isn't as good as it used to be. Of course, that's kind of just how it goes and stuff. But it's kind of one of those things where you gotta keep thinking and realize and say to yourself, if you got sensitive vision at night, just don't drive. It's probably just the easiest way. Don't drive around and stuff. I've actually cut my driving around out too because my eyes are. I get like these weird headaches, migraines and stuff. Um, I'm not sure if anybody else gets migraines, but they're not fun. Um, some of them are uh, feel kind of debilitating, meaning if you do have a migraine, it feels like I don't know, almost feels like there's a weight on you. Not a literal weight, but it just makes you feel really tired and fatigued. Um, I don't think migraines have anything to do with Asperger's or autism, but anybody can get migraines. Um, like I said, I'm coming into work right now. I don't start till 8:45 a.m. or I don't have to be clocked until about 9. So, but uh, where I work, we usually have they usually gotta check our temperature because of COVID-19. So, it is what it is. It doesn't really do any good to ask any questions because I don't know. I suppose you could, but it probably wouldn't look right. They say at a job there's no dumb questions, but yeah, you got to use common sense when it comes to that stuff. Um, when it comes to a job, just ask questions that are pertaining to the job, not questions that are, well, you think they should do it this way or you think they're running the company wrong. That's actually not a good idea. My advice is if you go to work, just ask all the questions you got. When if it's work related, don't ask something that don't need to be asked. It's pretty much common sense. Most companies are understanding when it comes to Asperger's and autism. Um, on a note, um, it is really cold here today. It's negative 23 below zero with the wind chills. It's probably about negative 10 degrees Celsius below zero. To my friends that are international, or if there's anybody that's international that's watching this, excuse me. I just hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, um, it's kind of one of those things. I think it'll be a good day. It's just we just need to try to stay positive, and um, today I happen to work 9 to 5, so I get one 15-minute break on 1.5 hour. I get a half-hour lunch unpaid. That's okay. That's cool too. Um, Companies aren't required to give you a paid lunch or a half an hour unpaid lunch. There isn't really. I don't think there is no law in the United States that they have to give you a break. I mean, there isn't in my state, anyways. But it's one of those things. If you got questions, ask your employer. Um, don't just assume. Like one time, I was working one day, and it said I was working 12 to 6:30. It was New Year's Eve, and it said I could take a half an hour lunch, and I kind of thought to myself, this seems weird. The store closes at 6:30, and it just seemed weird. So I asked one of the department heads. This place we call them department heads. Some places will call them team leads. Some places they're called supervisors. Some places they're called department managers. That's kind of how every company's different. But regardless, whoever your supervisor is, ask your supervisor, or yeah, that's the best thing. Um, like I said, the company I work for is pretty good, really good. Um, uh, we all have our days at our jobs. I mean, that's normal. Um, my advice is um, just ask all the questions you want that pertains to the job and your job description. I mean, I suggest making a list when it comes to the job. If you're working like in retail, let's just say working in a store or something, make a list when you go out on the floor. Unless the place you work at has got the technology where you can just um, scan something and you can find it in the back room. Most likely, most companies don't have that. Some do. I know I'm not going to name any companies that do have that, but I know there are some that do have the technology where you can locate the stuff. Like some grocery stores have that. Um, my previous employer had that. It's actually a good thing. It actually makes the job more easier and more just makes the job more easier. Makes you more efficient too. You just got to remember the steps. I mean, it's just like yeah, it's just like any other technology. You just got to remember the steps and make sure to put everything down. And if there's like step one, you got to do this. You got to do it in that order. You just can't skip a step. Like if it says you got to take out 8 boxes of bananas, then for a grocery store, then you got to put out 8 boxes of bananas. You can't just say, "Well, I'm going to put out 5." But um, yeah, some of the some of those programs are pretty cool. Some of those that help you with like a stocking job, like filling shelves and stuff. We call it stocking here in the U.S. Um, Most of the positions in stores are called that. Some places will call you sales associate. Some places will call you team member. Some places will just call you, like, let's say you work at a store in produce. They'll call you a produce clerk. I mean, we don't need fancy titles, but uh, so pretty much it's any company you work at, they have their different wording for things. That's kind of how it is. As far as anxiety and stuff, my anxiety has been pretty good at work. If anybody has any questions, please email me. If you have any other suggestions, please contact me. And have a great day. If you like my video, like it and subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.